And they're, you know, talking to me like, I'm the best of the best. Doesn't happen.
Well, what you do?
Well,
we did.
And so it was just an awesome experience. And so I met Mike Anderson, whose son, unfortunately, is what this is all about. He used to come to Modesto and race, watch us race. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So this is why this is here, is because he did it. And I wanted to help in a small way. And this is a small way. So now you get to be the reason this is all happening. Not because of me, because of him.
You're going to see why here in just a second. Like Kenny said, we're all here today because of hero, my hero. My only son was killed in combat action in Fallujah, Iraq in 2004, Corporal Michael D. Anderson Jr. Kenny, thank you for facilitating this gathering. When you came on board last year, for me, it was huge. So based on what you're saying, it's huge to you. For everybody that was involved last year, for all the Marines and the soldiers and the sailors that were with us, it was a big deal to be with you. A lot of those kids aren't going to be here this year because they are deployed. Okay, they're overseas now. Today I want to talk about a living hero. You guys all heard Sergeant Major John Caviani speak. I'm going to read you his citation as to why he's a Medal of Honor recipient.
Good time running, man, you fight him. I'm sticking to it.
This is what the Army had to say about this gentleman. Sergeant Major John Caviani, United States Army, Vietnam War. This man has had the honor of having the Commandant of the Marine Corps pinned and even globe and anchor on him, bestowing upon him an honorary Marine. For those that do not know, United States Marine is an earned title. You do not wear an eagle globe and anchor unless you are part of the few and the proud. Sergeant Major resume includes Medal of Honor recipient, prisoner of war, Special Forces, Delta Force, and 5,000 plus parachute jumps. Best way to describe him is to read what's already been written about him and what he's done. Official Sergeant, the official Medal of Honor citation reads, Sergeant Major Caviani distinguished himself by conspicuous gallantry, at the risk of life above and beyond the call of duty in action in the Republic of Vietnam on 4 and 5 June 1971, while serving as a platoon leader to a security platoon providing security for an isolated radio relay site located within enemy-held territory. On the morning of 4 June 1971, the entire camp came under an intense barrage of enemy small arms, automatic weapons, rocket-propelled grenades, and mortar fire from a superior-sized enemy force. Staff Sergeant Caviani acted with complete disregard for his personal safety as he repeatedly exposed himself to heavy enemy fire in order to move about the camp's perimeter, directing the platoon's fire and rallying the platoon in a desperate fight for survival. Unhesitatingly volunteered to remain on the ground and direct the helicopters into the landing zone. Staff Sergeant Caviani was able to direct the first 3 helicopters in evacuating a major portion of the platoon. Due to intense increase in enemy fire, Staff Sergeant Caviani was forced to remain at camp overnight, where he calmly directed the remaining platoon members in strengthening their defenses. On the morning of 5 June, a heavy ground fog restricted visibility. The superior-sized enemy force launched a major ground attack in an attempt to completely annihilate the remaining small force. The enemy force advanced in 2 ranks. First, firing a heavy volume of small arms, automatic weapons, and rocket-propelled grenade fire, while the second rank continuously threw a steady barrage of hand grenades at the beleaguered force. With one last courageous exertion, Staff Sergeant Caviani recovered a machine gun, stood up, completely exposing himself to the heavy enemy fire directed at him, and began firing the machine gun in a sweeping motion along the 2 ranks of advancing enemy soldiers. Through Staff Sergeant Cavalloni's valiant efforts, with complete disregard for his safety, the majority of the remaining platoon members were able to escape. While inflicting severe losses on the advancing enemy force, Staff Sergeant Cavalloni was wounded numerous times. Staff Sergeant Cavalloni's conspicuous gallantry, extraordinary heroism, and intrepidity at the risk of his own life, above and beyond the call of duty, were in keeping with the highest tradition of the military service and reflect great credit upon himself and the U.S. Army. President Gerald Ford presented Cavalloni with the medal during a ceremony on 12 December 1974. Cavalloni later returned and reached the rank of Sergeant Major before retiring from the Army in 1996. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of a small group of extraordinary legends here today. Kenny, Eddie, Wayne, Kenny Jr. However, we are also in the presence of a real, true American hero, Mr. John Cavalloni.
Yeah.
On it says, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Gentlemen, we all signed this. Ladies and gentlemen, we all signed this to give it to Mike, to honor you and your son's sacrifice. Just not let me alone. Where's Curtis? Oh, he left. All right. We'll save that.
Highly skilled professionals like Dick Mann, a former number 1, Gary Nixon, twice number 1, Gene Romero.
They were in a shotgun show. Even though he's not your service officer.
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
It's a mobile vet center for people who don't have the time or inclination to go to the vet center. They can come here, there's Wi-Fi, get in the system and see what benefits you have, and they'll get it started for you.
And your name's Sarge?
I'm Sarge, this is Tammy. We're actually with Home of the Brave Transitional Housing for Veterans.
Right,
and we're promoting that.
Good
and
deal.
Whenever the vet center goes somewhere, we tag team with them, and it's just good PR for everybody.
And where do they keep this rig at when it's
This
not on
rig
the
is
scene?
mobile. It's usually in Fresno, Bakersfield, and Modesto will ask for it on certain dates, and the guys from Fresno will come up.
Yeah. Okay, what's your name?
Your motorcycle.
I'm Mike. This is my girlfriend Kelly.
I'm Kelly.
So,
And you were at the Memorial Dinner fundraising dinner last night at Roberts Ranch, and how did you like that?
Oh, it was like going to heaven.
Was it?
Awesome.
Yeah. And you were in, I think I overheard you were stationed in Baghdad, same time in 04 during the battle?
Right. I was there in 04, and so I was in Baghdad, obviously not Fallujah, but I mean, just a horrible time. But the good thing was I got to go back 09 and 10, and the progress there's just been so amazing. So really, you know, I mean, it's obviously a horrible loss, but there's really been a lot of good happening there. So
yeah, progress we made, that's the key.
Exactly.
And where are y'all from?
We live down at Tehachapi right now.
Oh, so you made a little distant trip to get up here.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but Kelly's from here. Kelly lived out in Snelling, right by the Roberts. Now
Oh,
she's in
Buzz and
Modesto.
Selling and all that. Yeah, there you go. That's right. Good deal. Good. Good. Well, we're happy to have you here. You looking forward to this?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great day.
Have you been on this ride before?
No,
Okay.
first time for
Yeah.
us.
Last night was the first time we did like the pre-ride fundraising,
Right,
and then this is the 8th year of the ride. So we got the mobile vet center out of Fresno came up this year. That's the first time we've had
That's a
them.
great idea. Great idea.
Yeah. So that'll be good. You'll have a good time. It's full police escort. Shouldn't have to put your feet down at all until you get up to Jamestown.
Awesome. Good.
Well, listen. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
You all coming out, clearly to honor our veterans, honor our fallen. We've got some celebrity guests here, actually some legends. If I could get them to come forward, trying to be able to get them to say something. We've got King Kenny Roberts. We had a great party at his place yesterday. Wayne Rainey, Eddie Lawson, Mert Lawwill, Kenny Jr., Curtis Roberts. What am I missing?
Bruce Brown's missing in action.
Bruce Brown's MIA. Last time I seen him was about 2:15.
He's on the way.
Oh, he's on the way.
Oh, he's on the way.
AM.
He didn't set his alarm. Kenny, I'd like for you to say something. Wayne, would you like to say something? All you guys. Happy to have you aboard.
Say something? That's up to me. Well, I went on this ride first time last year, and it was so cool. And you get to meet some real heroes. And some people think we're heroes. Most of them are mentally retarded. But other than that, this is a great event, and we're really proud and happy. And everybody jumped in with both feet when I asked them to do it. And they're all happy to do it. Of course, Curtis worked more than the rest of us because they had to clean up the shop. So, what's the matter? Feedback. Okay, well, we're just happy to be here, and I hope that all the vets benefit from this. That's why we're here. For our country.
Yeah, all right.
And big thanks to Mike for putting this on. And thanks to all you guys for showing up.